If a player resets the field by getting catches in all the zones, so you can see by the player's score sheet here, they've gotten catches in all the zones in zone 5, 7, and 8. They got it during fireball bonus time. And 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, they got during regular bonus time. Players doing great. They have essentially done what is called resetting the field or clearing the board. Okay, so they get a fresh board to start with. If the player gets, let's say, a 6 on their next throw, and it's during the fireball bonus time, the question is, does that 6 negate the 6 that they got earlier when they cleared the board? The answer is no. When you reset the field and clear the board and you got a fresh slate, all of those points that you accumulated on this first board here, on this first field, all of those are locked in. Even a catch in one of those zones during the fireball bonus time cannot negate those. Now, if I got another 6 during fireball bonus time, that would negate this one, but the ones in the field that was reset, those are locked in. Okay, so that's a quick clarification on that. Now let's talk about our score sheet documentation clarification. If you have been scoring Fireball using your own method, which we normally say is fine to do on the score sheet, stop doing that. We want everybody to be using the same exact documentation, and we'll explain why here. We want you to use circles and slash marks, and that will help the data entry team record the data from the game correctly in the data spreadsheet that's sent to UpDog. We want to make sure the players get the points that they deserve. So let's just run through a quick scenario. So let's say time starts during regular time. The dog gets a catch in the 6-point zone. We want you to mark that as a slash across the number 6. Okay, this lets us know that the dog caught it during regular time. Let's say the dog makes 3 more catches in zone 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to again mark those with just a slash mark. All right, fireball bonus time starts, as we can see by the fireball character in the upper left-hand corner. And the dog gets a catch in the 6-point zone and the 8-point zone. The 8-point zone is great because that one was open. So we circle the 8. Now on the 6, this zone was already caught. So unfortunately, this player is going to have those points negated. But we're going to circle this minus sign here. So that way there we know that this happened during fireball bonus time, and that's what negated this 6. Now that zone is open again for a catch. Okay, let's see what happens next here. All right, it's regular time again, and the dog gets a catch in the 5-point zone and the 6-point zone. So the 5-point zone is pretty easy. We know we're going to put that slash across the 5. Now let's go over here to the 6. So this 6 was negated during fireball bonus time, but now the player's gotten another 6. But it didn't happen during fireball bonus time. It's just an open catch zone now, and so they got it during the regular time. So if it's regular time, I'm just going to put that slash mark right there across the plus. That'll let me know and let my data team know that this catch happened not during fireball bonus time, but during regular time, and that 6 is worth 6 points. All right, let's see what happens next. Uh-oh, final fireball bonus time. The dog gets a catch in the 4-point zone, and that is their final catch, so we know what that means. That's big points. We're going to circle the 4, and that lets us know that that happened during fireball bonus time. Now, also, we've got some additional components that are on the score sheet that will help us with not only that 4-point catch that just happened, but it'll also help us with, again, data entry. So that last catch, that was the sweet spot catch. So we're going to circle that this team got the sweet spot bonus. okay, which means that that 4 is actually not worth 4, not worth 8, but it's a double-double, right? That's going to be worth 16 points. And I can go ahead and fill that in here in the 16-point spot. It's fill that in the sweet spot, rather, with 16 points. Just remember that if the team gets the sweet spot, those points from this catch in the 4-point zone don't go here and they don't go here. If you circle this Y, those points go here, whether it's 8 or 16. Okay? Again, this is going to help with data entry. So I'm going to look at my sheet here. Other than the 4, which was a sweet spot bonus, there was one catch during Fireball bonus time. It was worth 8 points, but doubled during Fireball bonus time, so it's actually worth 16. So I'm going to write 16 here for Fireball bonus points. And then the regular points are, let's see, we got 5 here. Plus 6 is 11. 2 more is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I'm going to write 17 here. And then I know 3 groups of 16 is 48, and 1 more, since this is a 17, would give me a total of 49. So I'm going to mark down 49 as my total score. Now, this part is not mandatory that you do this way, but if you're like me, you want to check your calculations out on the field. And just a tip, this is what I do. It helps me. It may not help you, but I tally my points across the rows. So 16 and 5 is 21. I've got a 6 and 16 plus 2 more is 24. And then 3 and 1 are 4. And then I'm going to just add this going down. So 20 and 20 is 40, plus 5 is 45, plus 4 is 49. And that matches what I got here when I added these. So I always just do a quick double check to make sure the score I'm announcing and the score I'm turning in is correct. So that's Jack's hot tip. If you want that, you can use that. You don't have to do this second calculation if you don't want, but you must please circle any catch that was made during Fireball bonus time is circled. That includes any of these minuses or pluses. Anything that happens during regular time gets the slash. That includes these minuses or pluses down here. And that'll really help out your data team to input the score correctly when it gets on the spreadsheet sent to UpDog. All right. So that concludes our Fireball scoring and score sheet clarifications. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Again, if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks, guys.